Hey guys, this is Amber, Jensen, and Nick from the Many Roads We Travel, and we are here live at the Random Treasures. We're going to interview Nett and Kelly again. They're opening up their store here tomorrow, Saturday, with some cool stuff going on. So we're going to go and find out exactly a little bit more about the new store, and we're going to find out about what kind of fun stuff they're going to have tomorrow. So
not only that, but we're also going to see what kind of fun stuff they have inside already.
Jensen didn't like that.
You don't want to see the cool stuff inside, buddy?
Yeah, he does. He's just like, Dad just didn't need to be all up on me. Alright guys, let's go inside. Come with us. Alright, we are here live with Nett and Kelly from Random Treasures at their new store. How are you guys feeling about the store opening up tomorrow?
Super excited.
Excited.
Long time in the making. We've been here for the past 3 weeks straight, getting everything loaded in, unloaded, displayed, priced.
It's been a lot of work.
But we're glad we're finally getting to the day of opening.
Why did you guys decide to get the new building?
Well, anyone who's ever been in our store knows, unless you're going to walk through sideways, there's really no other choice but to upgrade. So we got lucky with this spot directly across the street, and we just went for it.
Now, in our very first interview we did, you guys said that it started off as an online business in your basement. From back then to where you are today, did you ever imagine that it was going to get this big?
No.
God, no.
We figured, like I told you in the first interview, if anything, it'd be a glorified storage unit for our cool things. But no, it's one of those things. You build it and they will come. And when they do, they have demands, and you have to reach those demands.
Especially in the toy business.
Yes. So next thing you know, your aisles are growing faster than you can put it out. So,
do you guys have anything that unique or different that you guys have never seen before that somebody brought into you guys and you're just like, wow?
Oh my God, yes, so many things. That's one of the most wonderful things about opening up a storefront is the collections that come in. I mean, this store is, when we first opened it, it was based on my collections. But now through the years, it's literally based on other people's collections that are brought in. And I think one of my favorite things that was ever brought in, and it was brought in twice, coincidentally, and that is an original Kraken from the 1976 series Clash of the Titans. Now, you'll come across the Kraken here and there, but he's missing his tail. He's got a broken arm or a fin. But the first one I had come in came in parts. Seller brought in first just the main piece, and then he brought in a fin, and next week he found the other fin, and then 2-3 weeks down the line he found the tail. Well, as soon as I was able to get him all together, I didn't even have him out yet. He was still on my desk waiting to be priced. Customer walked in and was like, I need that. I'm like, okay. And then not too long ago, right before we shut down the store, the move over here, we had another one walk in. So I'm excited to have him part of the display.
So is he for you to keep, or is he for sale?
That piece for sale. I actually have one at home in my collection.
Oh, okay.
She keeps a lot of stuff.
I do.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that too.
It's funny because my first interview you said, well, what do you collect? And I'm like, well, I'm not going to be collecting like that. That's what the store's about. I'm releasing a lot of things, and no. The collections have grown. But it's these little tiny pieces of plastic gold, that just make you so happy. And I mean, come on. If it's, say you're having a long day at work and you're just, chilling, you look over at your desk and you have something sitting there that maybe you didn't buy from Random Treasures, maybe you had it from your childhood, but that little, let's say, I don't know, let me see what I got in my box here. Like say you had a Lumpy the alien just sitting on your desk. It's been a long day, and you look over at him and you're like, you know what? For that moment, he just cheered me up. But then when that day gets so boring, you're glad that Michael Myers is standing next to him. Because now they can have an epic battle. Who knows? Alien versus bad guy that doesn't die. It's like...
All right, so now we're back after a little intermission there. So, can you tell us a little bit about the grand opening tomorrow?
Yes. It's going to be from 11 to 8. 11 to 1, we're going to have the Ecto 1 card here, courteous of one of my friends, Steve, with,
Yay, Steve!
what's the name of this? Oh,
It's the Charm City Ghostbusters.
no, Transcendent Events. That's it. Yes. So that's a pretty epic card. So that's gonna be here from 11 to 1. We're gonna have some food and beverage for folks to enjoy before or after they come in. Set up. We're gonna have some hot dogs, all the fixins, chips, soft drinks, waters, cupcakes or cookies, depending. But yeah, we'll have some good stuff going on there. We're going to do a raffle. Starts tomorrow. We haven't worked out the logistics to it just yet, but the raffle, you're going to be able to earn raffle tickets throughout the entire week. And then, of course, by next Saturday, we're going to draw. Maybe I'll have you back to do a live drawing or something.
Okay, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
And that live drawing will be for a $200 gift certificate for here, Random Treasures. You can use, of course, at any time. Anytime you buy gift certificate or you win a gift certificate from us, we normally don't put expiration dates. That way, if folks don't want to use it now, they can use it later. Other than that, we're going to have a big sale, 20% off the entire store. Absolutely everything you see. XOX Customs behind me, lunch boxes, everything. And no, not me. But yeah, normally when we do like a store-wide sale, some things will be excluded, but not this time. Everything's included, and that will run from Saturday to Friday. What else?
We're just gonna be here to have fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
we're
see
gonna-
everyone again.
Yeah.
We haven't seen any, all of our regulars in weeks. It feels like forever. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like a big party.
Yes.
Reuniting with everyone again. Right.
So, can you tell us a little bit about the XOX
Oh, I'd love to,
Customs?
Amber. All right. So the way these guys started was something as simple as I just wanted to recreate some of the big names, that are just so out of price. I mean, so out of reach because of the price, and make them more affordable for folks that wanted that piece on their shelf. And so that's how it started out. So of course, I replicate a lot of the bigger figures. If I don't have them, request them. If say you wanted Andre, but you wanted them in a different outfit, all that stuff's customizable per order. But the main thing with these guys that made them so hot was that we decided to create figures that never were. For instance, the first line up here, mine is Sergeant Slaughter. The first line up there would have been the next line that LJN released. But because that contract being canceled, that line didn't get released. So I was able to get those done in the rubber, same type of rubber as LJN's, with the help of my good friend Kevin at Print Fury Customs. Can't speak this morning. But I collaborate with him with a lot of designs with what customers are wanting, and then once we decide on a prototype, he 3D prints it, sends it to me, I cast a mold in my super magical rubber formula, and then paint as you want it. Like I'm holding Arn Anderson right now because he's gonna be our newest release. He hasn't been released yet, but it is the Gloop style, but the LJN size. And of course, I put Arn in his famous black and silver boots and trunks. Other than that, we make accessories for him, which right here. Anything from hats, the hats you can't get, Coco Beaver's bird, Honky Tonk's guitar, and belts. People dig the belts because they're, like I said, they're the same material as the originals. But the cool thing about them is you can get them in any colors. Whether you want the red with the silver faceplate or gold faceplates, all depends on what you want. We can do it. But
Snake.
oh yeah, Jake the Snake. This one was a lot of trial and error because I got the bendy wire in there, so he bangs just like the original. But yeah, man, it's one of those things where if you just want to complete those LJNs, you know, and you don't want to put out that big money for them, but you want to complete them for yourself, you know, I mean, this is the way to go.
Bonus question. You know the names for the accessories for Jake Snake?
Yeah, that would be Damien,
Of course. And then
Yeah.
Coco Beaver's parrot.
Frankie.
And then the name for Honky Tonk Man's guitar.
I'm stumped.
Betty Lou.
Betty Lou. Yes. But yeah, man. So that's how all of our Etsy customers are real familiar with, you know, these guys. Speaking of which, if you're an Etsy customer, I'll be back online as of tomorrow. I had to shut the store down so we can get this one up and running. So yes, that would be back up and running as of tomorrow.
So it seems like
Saturday.
opening up this store really took a lot out of all your stuff.
Oh my goodness, it did. But I mean, in the long run, I think it's definitely gonna be worth it. But yeah, it took a lot of time and effort. But yeah, definitely worth it. I mean, the space. At the old store, Kelly was literally buried behind collections. When you walked in, you couldn't even see her.
Right.
So yeah, now you come in, we can see you can see us. Everything's great. Oh, I got to mention too, Amber, that we are a wholesale. Well, we are a retailer for now for Kid Robot and NECA, and what was the other one we just joined? Kid Robot. Well, Kid Robot, if people don't know, they cover so many cool things. But one of the coolest things that they cover is Yummy World products. And Yummy World products, you want to grab one? Are those fun plushes?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you what, sky's the limit for what they create. I mean, some of it's just out there. I mean, we got the Squishmallows too, because there's always the Squishmallow people that are constantly looking. But the Yummy World's just a little bit different.
Not only that, but also Kid Robot. They've been around for quite some time, actually.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't really know that.
Oh yeah.
And they started off with the blind box toys.
They did.
They started off with keychains, and then okay. All right. Well,
He wants the truck.
Oh.
you got cars right there. They started off with blind box keychains, and then also with they were called dummies and monies.
Yes, they
and
still make them.
They still make those, and then they were also doing like the do-it-yourself ones too.
They still have them too.
And they just branched off and started making a bunch of other stuff now.
Oh yeah. But the Yummy World has taken storm for sure. Yeah, we got multiple boxes of the minis, which are so much fun. I think this is the carnival one. These are cool. We got another one over there with breakfast foods. I gotta grab bacon for my keychain. And then this is one of their most popular. And cool thing is it's Pride Month, so it's the best time to show it off.
Yeah.
But this Yummy World ice cream cone is going to be probably one of our top sellers. So I hope I got enough. But yeah, sky's the limit. I mean, they make the plush hamburgers, pancakes, you name it. It's just fun. But yeah. So other than Yummy World, like Nick was saying, Kid Robot makes so many cool things. Like they make all the funny plushes as far as the all the horrors, the little mini Jason, Freddy Krueger's, Scream. We got them all. If we don't have them, we'll have them soon. Got a lot of orders in, and of course, NECA. We're going to be amping up our horror section now that we got an account with NECA. That was extremely hard. That took years to actually get my foot in the door with them. But yes, so a lot of that is going to be coming soon.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. And then so tomorrow is your grand opening. I can't talk either today.
I'm glad it's not just me.
So tomorrow is the 4th, so Saturday, June 4th.
Yep.
At 11 a.m. to, you said 1?
Well, we're going to be actually open a regular Saturday time, which is 11 to 8. But the food and Ecto One car will be from 11 to 1. I mean, food could go longer. Supplies,
Very.
depending on the supplies, how many people come at once. I mean, we got a lot of hot dogs. So I'm hoping that the food can go longer. But just to be sure that if you're coming for that hot dog, get here early so you can get one.
All
But,
beef or chicken and pork?
They're the
Ballpark?
ballpark. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I hope everyone comes out so we can see them.
We're definitely looking forward to it. And we will
Yeah.
have more pictures and behind the scenes on the Many Roads We Travel Instagram page, Facebook page, you name it. All right, I think that does it for now. Unless you guys have anything else you want to add?
No, I think that includes everything, right?
Yes, and thank you so much.
Of
Yeah,
course, we
thanks,
know we
Annie.
love you guys, so
Aw.
we have to be here. All right, you guys, this ends the Many Roads We Travel today. So we will see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.